Hey plant friends, just wanted to show you the greenhouse and what I got going on these days. My last video was at the end of November. Now it's the start of January 2020. Happy New Year's to everybody. So I thought I would do another little video and show you what has changed. A lot of it hasn't. We'll start with the top row. We have some Sempervivum Hufelii babes. A lot of people call them Jovabarba. Got some cute ones in here. They just got their first fertilization and they're due for a second one. Same thing with some other Sempervivum hybrids. Over here we have some random Chrysula babes. They were in here last time. Some Springtime and Buddha's Temple. Some of the Springtime I'm selling actually right now. Got the Senecio, some variegated sage cuttings I started. A couple other Senecios. The Orostakis are still in here. More String of Dolphins cuttings, or Senecio hippogriff. It's not Senecio paragenus like people label it as. That's a different thing. Got a Venus flytrap I just pulled out of hibernation. It has the tiniest little traps. Probably couldn't even catch a fungus gnat in those, but he's trying, and he has a new one that's looking really good on the right. Some the string of pearls, Senecio rallianus, they're stagnating. They need to grow up and actually flower. They have some aphids on some of these flowers that are annoying me. I don't know if you can see those. Probably not. Got the Kalanchoe, the echeverias I kept through the winter. Crinkle leaf plant. Over here we have some more Sempervivum seeds. These are actually Senecio seeds that I'm waiting on to germinate. Over here we have some Sempervivum arachnoideum seeds. That's what actually all of these are right here. And there are quite a lot of them. Pretty prolific breeders and pretty prolific bloomers, and we got and lots of germ on them. And I was kind of bad about separating them all out, so these guys just got their first fertilization, or no, they're due for their first fertilization, and then I will pot them up pretty soon because they are so jam-packed. Next, over here we have some Delosperma babes. They're kind of running stagnant these days, but they look good. They're alive. Always a plus. Get you a zoom on those. Very cute plants. You can already see those little trichomes developing to keep them hydrated through the summer and to store salts. Down here we have the Chrysulas, the Rupestris, Perforata variegata. I think this is Chrysula lactea, and it's blooming right now and it looks gorgeous. The blooms are pretty neat. Over here we have the Chrysula vada ogre's ears. These guys here that I don't have an ID on. Chrysula watch chain, the Muscosa. More Rupestris or Perforata types. Pine tree. Muscosa. All the Haworthias are still in here. I moved a lot of babies inside to my east-facing window, but I kept a lot of them in here, some of the mother plants, and they might get shifted around a little bit more as we start getting more light past the solstice. Here I have the Plectranthus tomentosa, or Vix plant, that I'm obsessed with. That's my mother that I chopped up. And here are all her little babies, all little cuttings. Got some of the tiny fairy time. Some more interesting Plectranthus. Some hardy guys that'll probably go out once they develop a little bit more. I can put them out before the freezing temperatures go, like this culinary sage, and I have some feverfew over here. More of the Plectranthus. A lot of people call them coleus. I don't, because it's not what they are. Some apple mint I'm trying to resurrect. Aloe arborescens. More Plectranthus. Some cuttings of most of them are doing pretty well. Some of them are failing, like this guy over here. He looks very dead, but most of them are doing well. We have the tiny oregano, woolly thyme, and variegated tiny oregano. I have my shamrock pots that I recently split up and decapitated all the shamrocks. The Haworthias are still in here, the little warty. I have a lot of the attenuata or fasciata types. Well, I like them. Need to get some more of the fancier varieties because all of mine look about the same. The Sempervivum arachnoideum 7Es that's crested is still in here. Absolutely adore this plant. It's the cobweb Sempervivum, and this one has the mutation where it won't grow in a spiral, it grows in a line. So it's giving it kind of a creepy brain or mouth appearance. I have Nepenthes here, just a little baby with no pictures. It's doing really well though. And then I actually have two cuttings. This first cutting, I started about a month ago and it was doing well inside, but slowly started to decline and it's doing better out here. This one I started and then it was spent only 2 days in my dry house. And then it got to come out here and it's just doing bomber. I don't know about its rooting situation, but it has new growth on the tip here, which is nothing but a good thing. And some lemongrass I'm trying to resurrect that I just pulled out of my cold shop. Some Sedum dasyphilum. Those guys are really, really cute. Really like growing them everywhere in the summer, so I'm getting a little head start. They're a perennial, cold hardy perennial, so they can go outside. And once they root, they can survive the cold temperatures, no problem. So I'll put them out before it's freezing. Yep, here's the little greenhouse. It's doing well. I need to move a lot of stuff out and sell some stuff so I can get a jump on my perennial seed starting. I don't really like using lights right now, especially when I have a whole greenhouse. So, I mean, not a whole greenhouse. This is a half greenhouse, but I make the most of it for sure. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. I'm always down to chat about plants, and make sure to follow me and subscribe and all that jazz. We'll chat you up next time.